had the nurse of life. She was a retired nurse. Her name was Anne. She was fantastic. Like, this wouldn't have went down without Anne today, right? Because, I go in there talking a mile a minute as per usual, right? And she's getting her stuff ready, and I'm already starting to undress, right? Because as it's a snowstorm today, right? I'm dressed in 50 million layers. But the problem is, it's cubicles. That's the issue, and wide open. So really, whatever. I don't care either. So, but this underneath one, the last one that I have, if you can see that, it's supposed to keep you warm. So it's more like a second skin. Well, let me tell you, trying to get off that second skin out in the cubicle, right? Not many people would have been able to get that done, right? She was falling back to her skills. She took me right in that cubicle. Whoa, right? She goes, well, just put you like this. I'm like, okay, fine, right? So I'm all ready, right? Got my arm out, boob wide out. But I'm fine, right? As long as you can get access to my arm, I'm good with it. So she starts asking me the questions, which I should have waited to get undressed until she asked me the questions. You had your 2 vaccines. I'm like, yep. She said, you didn't have a reaction or anything. I said, the first one, she goes, oh, well, what was it? I'm like, oh, no, just one of those things they say will never happen, 1 in a million. I ended up in a merge. The second shot I got, I never had that problem, right? There was no tree trunk arm that was all swollen, right? Well, we should go with this arm because the other one, it didn't happen to, right? So now this arm is out into the oncoming traffic, right? Still don't care. Trying to get back dressed and get this side second skin, trying to get it off, right? So she turns me, but really there's no place for me to go, right? Because that's her area, and I'm in the entryway, basically the alleyway, right? Fine, I don't care at all. She gives me the shot, and as she gives it to me, I notice that Anne has an Apple Watch. I said, how long you had that watch? She said 3 years. I said, it is so complicated. She goes, no. She goes, it's so easy. Get your phone. Well, Anne changed my face. So this entire, day was fantastic. I got the shot. I'm going to get my dialysis guy, and, all is good in my neighborhood.